causes. If you don't have anything tangible you achieve in any life show you make, check your life. Your life is going backward. You are not being progressive in life, because if you are progressive minded, whatever you do will be I've achieved something. But some of you want your phone, you want your laptop, you want your music, you want this thing, all because you want to cause. Look, take me back. Kò yẹ kí conductor wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọ́. Kò yẹ kí conductor wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọ́ take me back because wọ́n wẹ̀ lépè, wọ́n mú lépè ni, and a lot of conductors are doing good. I've seen conductors that have become bus owners of so many buses, but because they are doing their job sincerely, lè gbowó wọn lọ ní nǹkan tẹ́ fi ń ṣépè fúnra yín. So, and you cause them, you think, look, as long as I stand on the path of justice, John Tori Olorun, go and bring Egbeji with Fadeyi Oloro and join it with Lalude and with all of them. Let them be cursing. Look, as long as I stand on the path of truth and on the pathway of righteousness, Emma Sheila Sonny. Look, Iya Mohbad is not helping this case. That is why we are one body by begun ba jore ori aya tokun now. Egun tí ó jó dáadáa. Atokun will not be encouraged. Egun wa jó dáadáa, ẹnìkan wá yọ from nowhere. Ó wá lóhùn ná lówó. You will know that something is fishing. Bóyá ẹnìyẹn fẹ́ kí egun yẹn tí ó jó dáadáa yẹn might be doing it to his own favor, because egun bá jore orí máa yá tọ́kùn pé yes, we are going to get gift. But egun ṣubú fẹsẹ̀kọ́ ṣubú, egun fẹsẹ̀kọ́ ṣubú. Atọ́kùn ẹ̀gán máa wà disappointed. So anybody that wants good for this society, anyone that wants a better society, a better Nigeria, will not be happy for a mother or a father or a parent that is not standing for the downfall of his or her child. So let us know that and know peace. You can send in your request. Please love and share, like and share. Let's send our request and come with our own thoughts and views concerning the legal team. Diverse opinions are welcome, whatever your feelings is, but just be mindful of the use of words. So your opinions is needed. Criticism, your appraisal on legal team is all we are begging for. Thank you very much. Barrister Laide, you can do justice.
Thank you. So, as I was saying, on the another problem we are having. Okay, we've talked about the challenge, which I've said that we are having challenge with the fact that the nurse is not here. The legal team might not know the direction they are going, but they already know where they are going, definitely. But the fact that the nurse is here to say anything on that oath, we're having a little bit challenge in that. But going forward, I think one of the things that we need to do, since the fact that a petition has been written to the Inspector General of Police, it's not being worked.
Sorry, it's noted. Someone sent me a message. He said part of the challenges is why have the hospitals not been invited to the corona? Well, those are the things we need to hear, and it shall be noted for recommendation to the legal team. Please come up with good ideas. Let us move so that by the time those ones who are wallowing in our vomit, by the time they get their track, we will have gone far. Thank you very much. I got that.
But the thing, people might say challenge, but again, the fact that Perez released the statement, my only problem right now is Kwame, and I want to believe the legal team will have visited that place and they'll have gotten something from there. I don't know, maybe they're keeping it close to their chest. They don't want to reveal what they might have.
Yeah, the legal team, they've been there. They've been there. It's different from inviting them for cross-examination at the
No, it will form the basis. So it will form the basis of what our own legal team will be asking them when they come to the inquest, because it's documented. They visited them and say, "Can you confirm this?" Understand me? Corona should be the one inviting them, not even we. And these are the issues I'm talking about. Even the police should be saying, these guys said they told us this. He was brought in there twice. Can you come to court and tell the whole world? Yes, because they told them in private. We did not know how.
I mistakenly mute you. God. How do I unmute?
I'm muted myself.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know what I said then, but I don't know where you muted me. Because so what people might not know is that I think that is on the Punch. I think Odumosi had an interview with Punch newspaper, and he said there's an application to the police. They should give us a forensic analysis of how they got that investigation, and they came to conclusion that we only have 5 suspects. That has not been granted.
No, but Mr. Laide, let me just take you up a bit, because if we're saying the court was the coroner not supposed to have invited spending Darusha Prime Boy at the initial
stage? Yeah, at the initial stage, they
so
ought to
also
have
the
invited
officer,
them.
if it
And
was,
that is why that idiot that came here blessed the evidence of
Mr.
open power.
Laide, hold on. If it was beckoned on the legal team to do that and to take a step of inviting them to the inquest, I think those hospitals also should have
Exactly what I'm saying. It would have been unfair. It had been unfair that they just went to the. Wumi was the only one that was invited, and not spending. And I'm just thanking. I'm just thanking God for Pine Boy that an application. He came to the inquest. If not, things would have been on his head. Most importantly, and again, when we've been reading the report from the police, we found out that even spending was even more of a conspirator in the police report. You get, Prime Boy was just a normal suspect, but spending was conspired to bring a nurse to come and kill Mohbad. That's what Nigerian police told us. You understand? And again, the challenge is, how did they get these evidences? I'm talking about the Nigerian police. So the coup Ahmed and even Perez that released the statement needs to come again to the inquest or the criminal court. I don't know how they want to do it, but the major players are in the hospitals. The major players in this whole thing are those in the house. The likes of Bami, Damola, and Co. They were in the house. They are being with Mohbad. Even Prime Boy might be going there and be calling about those guys that are always being around Mohbad are suspect as far as we are concerned. We know the Nigerian police said they only have 5. But for some of us, we know most of those guys in the house are suspect. And that's a challenge. That's a little bit challenge. Again, one of the things that the legal team needs to do is the fact that they've written a petition against the police. Now, it's time for we to take this to the National Assembly. The National Assembly, the person representing in Lekki, the one representing in Ekiti, House of Rep and Senate, this petition we need to send to National Assembly so they know that we have a pending petition regarding the death of an icon in Ikorodu, an icon that grew up in Ikorodu, that pays his taxes in Lekki, and that is from Ekiti. So those 3 places, the people representing the constituent in those areas, we need to write a letter to them, and that is what the legal team can do as far as I'm concerned. If they can't do it, we can do it.
Hello, Mr. Laide.
Yes, boss.
Please, you can take a pause. Let someone, while you come back, let someone else pick from there. If you have anything to say, you can unmute and let's rub our minds.
No problem.
Well, as I've been informed, the likes of Lifestyle Damola, they also should have been invited. The likes of Damola, Lifestyle. Let them come and corroborate or tell us what they know or what they can say. If you have anything to say, you can unmute. And T-Boy, are you there? T-Boy, where is Adika?
Let the speaker speak, T-Boy or something. Let speaker speak.
Yeah. Hello, T-Boy. He's not there. Lady, well, as you have said, we are talking. Is Abe with us? Or I should drop you? If you want to talk, on mute.
Oh, good morning, sir. Just give me 1 second, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Just continue 1 second. They try to ready my stuff.
Okay. J for Imole. Anyway,
I miss you. You know, I did say you know seen me before now.
I don't know. If I know, I don't allow you. I don't salute you now. Why?
Well done, sir.
Now, brother for brother now. No
That the Gurexy. Well done, sir.
No bege.
No gbege. You na peace I take come. Now peace I come with peace.
No bege. One love.
Make I feel ready first. 1 minute. I'll 1 minute. I'll
No wala. As well, as we're saying, the legal team, all those things you expected of them, all those things that you think they've done, and those challenges. And from here, someone has highlighted the fact that the hospitals should have been invited. Kuramed and the other one, they should have been invited, and let the doctors that attended to Mohbad come and tell us before the court what the situation of Mohbad was as at the time, and come and elaborate on what they knew or what they saw. Well, I don't know, but I can, if the coroner is going to round up with the witnesses before them, I can tell you that during trial, the trial court would definitely invite them. But we are going to push it to the legal team if the court can still allow further witnesses, because those ones already on ground, out of like 7, 8 or 9, we have only listened to one, who is Darusha. We have the rest that are yet to give their own narrative concerning what they saw and what they know about how Mohbad died. So we are waiting for them. And so also, we've been able to know that by someone's suggestion that the likes of Lifestyle and Damola, who were very close to Mohbad, who were very, very close to him, even if you were not in that house at that day, Mohbad could have told you certain things that you need to let the public know. They're supposed to have come to the inquest. Well, we are going to push that to the legal team, let them do the needful concerning that. So we are where we are because we have been able to put in a capable team of lawyers as our legal team. So, but we can also make them to do better by supporting them in our suggestions, our advice, and our contribution. So let us Vernon go. Mr. Vengeance, I see you agree to good morning. Over to you, Mr. Vengeance, before T-Boy gets ready. Thank you.
Yeah,
other people can send requests. Send requests, please.
I just want to chip in something.
Please
God bless you.
Help us to start the live, please. Take it live and share live, please. Thank you.
I want to greet everybody. I want to greet the generals and the regulators of justice, and the panelists and the comment section. God bless you. General Gurexy, I just want to chip in something. And I want to remind you concerning your promise that you put to rest issues concerning what transpired in these recent days. So I just want to tell you that everything you wanna, every question anybody might want to ask you today should be about what you discuss and not about what transpired in recent days about your personal issue that you had. Okay? Please, thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. You can unmute to hear your own opinion on it, as I've tried to be as moderate as I can in that, and whatever anybody like, let them say. And with people like you being around me and encouraging me to keep moving, I welcome no distraction, as we should be focused on our set goal, not looking sideways. We should focus on how to achieve our goal and move forward. Thank you very much for reiterating that fact into my ears. Thank you, I appreciate. If you have anything to say concerning the subject matter, you can vano.
Well, thank you very much once again. Just like you have said, it hasn't been too long that I joined. But one thing is certain, the government of the day have shown through their body languages and in other aspects that they are not ready for justice. They are not interested in giving that innocent soul a justice. What they care about is to protect the culprits. What they care about is to show the public that every life does not matter in Nigeria, especially in Lagos State. What the message they are passing is to let people know that people are quite different and they were created by different gods. We all know that is not true anyway. But when you have people that are so drunk with power, that are basically in euphoria of fake excellence, and they think people don't have the same rights like them. People don't have the same stake like them. And then the most important person to themselves are them and that of their family. And those are the co-conspirators and the Jane Bensler in politics. And every other person that belongs to the masses does not actually matter. And that's what you have got. You have a situation, especially in Lagos State, where you have the governor that cannot take responsibility for everything that transpires in the state. When you have a governor that believes that if you are not a son or a child of somebody prominent, then your life is as useless as anything. In fact, that you have the right to buy without anybody asking questions, because it does not see you as human being. It's a shame that in Nigeria that we continue to elect these people that have no conscience, these people that have no integrity into power. It's a shame that we have highly responsible personnel occupying the corridor of powers in our country. And that is why we have a country that is not working. It's why we have a country that continues to nosedive into obscurity. What we are talking about here, we should not be discussing about it. By now, this case would have been concluded and it will have joined one of the other cases that have been concluded in the past. But what we have got now is we are beginning to talk about the failure of the government, of the police, in making sure that whosoever was responsible for the crime of Ileroluwa Aloba is brought to justice. It is a magnified failure on their part. It is a shame and nothing but shame. Nothing but shame. It's a case of homicide. People were in that house. People were in that house till that boy took his last breath. People were there when you walk into that house and he did not come out. Why will you allow all those people to be walking free today? Why? Why will you allow the partner to be walking free today? Why? Why will you leave those that had contact with him and you decided to go after those that did not even have contact with him? I wonder what is happening in our country. It is pathetic that people cannot, especially those in power, cannot emulate what happened in countries that work. They know the country called Nigeria is not working, and the leaders are not trying to make it work, but they are trying to do everything possible to even kill it. A country that is lame, is on its ass, sitting down, not working. Instead of it to try to massage its muscles, its bones, and let it work, you are even trying to buy that country. It is quite pathetic. We have unfortunate leaders in Nigeria. We have unfortunate leaders in Nigeria, especially in their country, in that state called Lagos State. It has never been this bad in that Lagos State. It has never been that bad. Since this man came, everything has gone south. Everything has gone down. People now begin to lose their life on a daily basis. Because even those that were corporate, that were supposed to be made, do you understand? As a scapegoat. As scapegoats are not made. So how can you serve an example? How can you make them a sample to serve as deterrent to such people that are thinking about committing the same crime? How can you do that? When people are committing crime and they are walking free. Do you know how many young ladies or how many bastards as wife that would have emulated Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo now and try to carry out the same evil heart against their husband or against their boyfriend or baby daddy? Because they see Wunmi as a role model. You have so many of them in Wunmi's camp. So many of them. The one that poured water on her husband. The one that will machete her husband. All of them, they are in Wunmi's camp. Wunmi has become their role model. All of them. They are there. You also have many of them in Olulegu too. Wunmi is their role model. Do you understand? So they are saying, if Wunmi can do it and get away with it, why would they not do it and also try to get away with it? So the case is setting a very wrong precedence. Just like you said, where is the nurse? Where is the nurse today? The person you call prime suspect. If they have sense in that corona, Lagos State, was that nurse not supposed to be the number one person that will come and give account of what happened? If they really have sense,
exactly.
Because they are senseless. It's not they don't have sense anyway. They are just being wicked. They know what to do. They are just being wicked. And that's why when I look at some brainless people throwing temper tantrums and be saying, Baba and legal team, they did not do this, they did not do that, I will just be looking at them. Are you even normal? Are you even normal at all? Baba did not do this, legal team did not do that. Are you normal at all? You are talking about the system that is standing against justice. You are talking about they did not do this, they did not do that. Are you normal? Are you normal at all? People are not ready to do anything. They know who killed Mohbad. They know who were there when Mohbad was being killed. They know those that are there, and they let them loose to be running free. You are telling me Babala and Legatin, they are not doing anything. They're not doing anything. People should get brains, even from animals. Some animals can think better than some people. You want the legal team now to take handcuff and go around all those people that they know that they were being incriminated and start arresting them. That's what you want the legal team to do.
Thank you, Mr. Vengeance. While you continue later, let me say this. No, don't run away, because only when you want to talk, you come up. If others don't stay, how will you do?
I will stay, but I will just go on silence for now. Thank you. God bless you.
That's better. When we need you, we'll call for you. Well, to further corroborate what you just said, if the system is working, we are not supposed to be where we are. If the system is working, we are not supposed to be discussing justice or be discussing way forward on a case like this on the social media. We are not at all. I could remember in September 23rd, when Mohbad sample was taken, we were told they will be going to do the toxicology, that they've completed the autopsy, they did this, they did that, hoping that we're getting results before the end of the year, probably by ending of November or early November, 4 to 6 weeks after. But we waited and waited and waited until Baba Mohbad had to go to Berekete to call out the Nigerian police, call out the state, and put a call through to Lagos State Commissioner. That was when the matter was attended to. A sample was taken and kept somewhere. And it was from that show that the commissioner had to give 11 weeks. Normal 11 weeks, like a sample just taken afresh, that would take for toxicology result to come out. That means for almost 4 months that sample was taken, there was nothing done. We were just here talking, we were there making noise, not knowing that the state was not doing anything. And according to what Vengeance said, they know what to do until when they were called out that they acted. They knew.
Sir Gurexy, please. This person says you want to ask 4 minutes. Can you just give him the sign? You
Okay,
can come
T-Boy,
back.
over to you. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. Greet everybody in the house. Daddy Gurexy, what really make me come up now about Iya Mohbad issue? I'll say, if anybody did, nobody get right. The same way people not get right to question Papa Mohbad. Nobody get right to question Mama Mohbad, to the insult Mama Mohbad, because if Mohbad were to be alive today, I get believe the mother life for better pass the one way day so nobody get right, please. And we should not be insulting the woman.
Hello, T-Boy. Let me say this. Hello, I have said it over and over, and I just said, hold on, Lady. Let me just say this. You see, what I will say, I will have to be very brief and precise. Was Baba Mohbad in the house when Mohbad died? Yes or no?
That was not in the house.
Hold on. The same with Iya Mohbad, right?
Yes,
now,
yes.
is Baba Mohbad romancing or getting close to those who are in the house?
No, I don't know. I'm not
Hold on. Can you establish any relationship between Baba Mohbad and those present in the house? Or has Baba Mohbad entered the house ever since?
What I'm seeing online, there's no good relationship around there. What I'm seeing
That means there was no relationship between Baba Mohbad and any one of those present in the house.
Okay, sir.
And to Iya Mohbad.
I don't want war this morning. Let me go straight to other issue I want to drop.
Hold on. Let me clear that. Why we continue? Because you see, it's good to play a different card. What's the relationship between Iya Mohbad and those in the house who are the first set of suspects?
Sir, see, and women have their own feelings for children is different. Women's feelings for children.
No, we're not talking of children now. Look,
see,
we're talking of those in the house.
Relationship with them in the house because of these feelings now. It can be in the same good relationship with them because of women's feelings.
We explain tired to this guy.
Okay.
We explain tired to this guy.
Wait now. See now, everybody know Iya Mohbad, what she's doing. And that one, if anybody want to abuse Iya Mohbad, we should leave him for Papa Mohbad to take charge.
Hello, if I've ever seen Baba Mohbad in that house, I would do the same to Baba Mohbad. Or if I've ever seen Baba Mohbad getting close to anyone in that house, or I've ever seen them being together, probably having suspecting to have had a discussion or narrated story of what happened, I will hold Baba Mohbad answerable to certain questions. So you cannot tell me not to ask Iya Mohbad question because she's close to all those who were present at the point of when his son lost his life. So, my brother, if you have another thing to say, you can jump there.
You were
Leave that
putting
side, please. Leave
Baba
that
is
side.
also hold on, sir. Baba is also close to some of them. The same way
Like
Baba is close to
when last did you see Baba
Baba
with
is
them or
close to
speaking to them?
blessing. Baba is close to blessing. Blessing is close to
And I'm sure you are not. I'm sure your ears are opened.
no, see,
Your
I'm,
ears.
sir, wait, sir. I'm not here for fight this morning. I'm trying to tell you that the same way, maybe your uncle, the same way Baba Mohbad is close to blessing. Blessing is also connected to all those people. All those
Blessing
people
was in the
already.
house, right? Because
Blessing,
it seems you have
you don't know.
you get blocked
And
here.
blessing has never
That you
spoken
get
to the
blocked here.
father.
You don't
Do you
know.
know
You
that
don't need
this
to
You get blocked
Mohbad
here.
has even accused Baba? He has accused Baba and alleged that instead of her
No,
holding those
Baba,
in
he
the
didn't
house
accuse Baba.
responsible,
He
he
never
was
accused
jumping
Baba.
here and there,
Decorum,
accusing
decorum.
Baba to have killed his
He
son,
never accused Baba.
accusing
If he accused
fine
Baba,
boy.
Baba will do the right thing. He never. You guys say he never accused Baba. You guys
Oh
don't
boy, I
accept
think
that.
you are a time
You
waster. You are a
just
time
you
waster. You are a
Oh
time
yeah, now.
waster.
Later now.
you have been hammering your
T-boy,
past
you
for a
don't start
long
your
time.
madness, Abi.
You,
Now,
You are
Abuja be your problem. You don't start your
we,
madness, Abi. Justice for Moba. Justice for Imole. You don't start, Abi. Like say
sorry.
you don't kill you, Abi.
Don't let us make
Are
it
you ever
toxic.
bad,
At
sha?
least we
You
will
won't
deal.
die, ni. Abi, you fair fire, ni.
We know how to deal with people like that. Uh, let's just listen to other people who have good contribution.
Baba Gurexy, good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Why, excuse me, Baba Gurexy, please, with due respect, every time this guy that is speaking broken English, that doesn't understand, that cannot even know what is happening, must you respond to him?
That's justice. Is justice for Imole. Is justice for the same guy. Mad boy.
This one that doesn't go to school, every time broken, he can't even in fact he can't pronounce mechanic. Why must you attend to him? He doesn't know anything.
If you encourage the way we need to encourage carpenter, we need to encourage plumbers too to at least come up. So at least the plumbing, we thought it's limited to is professionalism. We don't know it has crept into the thinking that a sewage pipe was passed into the brain. So let us just leave him in his folly and let's continue. Sorry to have brought him up and sorry to have entertained that distraction. Oluomo, can we hear from you, sir?
Good morning, Sir Gurexy. Good morning, everyone. Barrister Lady, Mamiji Babe, Vengeance, The Crusher, Ish Talk, Titus Taylor, DSS Tony. Thank you very much, Elistic. Thank you. I appreciate everyone. You see,
Let's
this
share
is
and like,
another.
share and like. Thank you.
Yeah. What just happened now is another reason why in this justice for Mohbad, you should know the kind of people you mingle with. You should know the kind of people you interact with, you talk to. It is not everybody that you have to talk to. Though everyone has his or her own opinion, which should be respected. But at the same time, what you believe in, when you know something that someone else is bringing, we tarnish or we impact negatively what you believe in, you don't need to give the room to that person. Let the person believe what he or she believes and go and do it elsewhere. It's just as simple as that. So my own submission is going to be brief as usual. Vengeance has said a lot as usual. Thank you, Vengeance. Thank you. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your effort. And if you read well, you see this justice for Mohbad. We are still learning. We'll keep learning, and I pray that at the end of the day, we come out victorious. You see, first thing is, don't let them buy you. Whatever you do do everything so that nobody will buy you. That's number one. Number two, when anything happens, even your so-called friends, they will become your enemy. You can see Mohbad, there were 15 people or more under his roof, feeding. He was feeding them. He was doing everything for them. Where are they today? People only like you. They only call you names. They only hear you, hey, lagbaja, when they are getting something from you. The moment there is a problem, then you discover the real them. You see, that's number 2. Number 3.
That's to say when the chips are down. When the chips are down.
Yes, that is it. So, number 3, we should be very careful, because this justice for Mohbad, in justice for Mohbad, you will come across people that will be very useful for your life. Your angels, you come across your angels and devil that will come and destroy your life. It is now depend on you to choose your friends right. Because everything we are doing, we are looking for justice. And why are we looking for justice? Because what happened to Mohbad, we see it as injustice, and the way his demise was handled is injustice. It's not justified. So that is why we are talking every day. People have been saying a lot of things. People have been contributing. People have been making lots of effort to make sure justice prevails. But then, what we should think of is this. The government need to do the necessary things. If we keep talking, and when we are talking, we should be diplomatic with our words, so that noise can be heard by the government and the authority to do the right thing. Anyone, any person that is found guilty in the demise of Mohbad should be brought to justice. So we should be careful. I will continue to advise like I used to advise. We should be careful with people that bring narratives, that bring false narratives to us. We've had a lot of things. We've heard about someone that saw Mohbad live when he came to the hospital alive. Like, we've heard about ear infection. We've heard about a brain problem. We've heard about a lot of things, and it's still going on. It is still going on. So we should be extraordinarily careful the way we are. And this case is very, very sensitive. I believe what I believe, and I know where I belong. So anywhere you think what they are doing or their opinion doesn't align with yours, you don't need to even castigate anybody. Stay on your lane, share your opinion, or make your opinion known where you'll be respected, where people can listen to you, and everything. The government, they are listening to everything. They will make use of it, and as long as we keep talking and diplomatic, and do not give rooms to false narratives, to narratives that can destroy this justice, because people are bringing narratives so that, to destroy everything. As long as we are careful enough, as long as we watch out and we don't accept all those false narratives, then the government will have no choice than to do the right thing. And to crown it all, finally, anyone that is coming to you, they say, I feel for you. What happened to that guy is not good. I want to help. I'm a mother. I'm a father. I really want to help. Be careful the kind of people you receive help from, because you don't know who is who. We are seeing it today. So we should be very, very careful. Mohbad case is a very good case study that we should all learn from. And I pray that the what's it called, the toxicology and the DNA, no, sorry, not the DNA. The DNA is a family issue, and if it translates into, getting justice later, that depends on the family and the authority. The autopsy and the private autopsy and the toxicology is the most important right now. So when it comes out, I believe they will be able to detect exactly what happened, and the authority should do the right thing. So that is for now. Thank you very much. Mami Toyin, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Each talk, over to you, please.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. I want to say a big thank you to everybody. To all the panelists, Bamilu Mabarista Lady, Mr. General Vengeance, Momiji.
Hello. What the subject matter is this morning? It's the legal team. What have been the achievements, the challenges, and our
No problem.
expectation?
I
So
am in the picture.
any other thing regarding justice for Mohbad could also be
No problem, sir.
added.
No problem, sir. Iwailistic, Mami Ditola, and my first lady, Lady Toyin Peperimpe, good morning. Mommy Olaudus and every other person in the comment section, thank you so much. Good morning to you. 1 year, still counting, justice for Mohbad, not a child's play, up and down, vicissitude. It's, it's a place to learn a lot. I was talking to someone earlier on before I muted my mic some couple of minutes ago. It's a place to learn a whole lot of things. And if you come to Justice for Mohbad is just like Lagos. If you leave for Lagos where you know wise, you're not sure, so you feel wise again. And if you come to Justice for Mohbad, you don't learn one or two things. You feel no fee again. So thank you to everybody. And let me quickly say this. Really good team. Well, from Mr. David or Barrister David to Barrister Odumosu to Sanshitu, I want to say at least we've been able to achieve a whole lot. The government's action, Lagos State's action notwithstanding, we are giving them a run for their money. We, through the legal team, have shown to the public that if you don't give up from requesting for something from the government, you will hold them responsible, accountable. Now, I said that to say this. As popular and as powerful as Bola Ige was, as popular and as powerful as Funsha Williams was, as powerful and as, popular Abiola was, even their own case did not get to this level. Up till today, they didn't get justice. I'm not even sure their case really ran. Yeah, it took a while. They were talking about it, but the way we talk about the justice for Mohbad, none of them compared to it. So it shows that without our legal team, we wouldn't have been able. Some of the things that the Lagos State left undone, without the legal team, we wouldn't have been able to achieve the little that we've been able to achieve. Now, let's use the word the little. Because some people believe that the legal team have not done anything. But to me, I think we have done a whole lot. Though I use the word little, but that little means a lot to us. Every single achievement counts. Every single thing that we've been able to achieve in this justice for Mohbad counts. Talk about bringing people back to the corona. Talk about how Sanshitu was furious at the pathologist, which also made them to come back, and the Attorney General of Lagos State, Commissioner for Justice, saying all those things that he said in the last publication before the DNA sittings. It wasn't because of anything, but because of some of the things that were experienced in the court. That was the reason why they actually gave some of those speeches that they gave, or he gave, right? So to the likes of Sanshitu and those that are working with Barrister Odumosu, I think it's been an amazing one. And nobody can talk down on their efforts. Nobody, I mean, absolutely no one can talk down on their effort. We can expect more from them. We can expect more from them. But at least, when you look at the issue of Abiola, where is the justice today? It's gone. I'm not sure anybody can bring up the issue of Abiola again. When you look at the issue of Delegiwa, thank you so much, Mommy Olaudus. Where is it today? When you look at the issue of Funshaw Williams, I'm sure nobody can bring up the issue again. He's dead, swept under the carpet. But the fact that we are still here talking about it surprises them. People go to work every day. They come back. Even while they are at work, they are plugged into their AirPod or earpiece. Because this thing is not going to go just like every other. The so-called sand around the issue of... a very good example is we have a Lego team and there is a so-called respected son somewhere else who handled the case of Oromoni, who also handled the case of Fela, who also handled the case of, I think, Abiola. The achievement, what we have been able to achieve, who has, I stand to be corrected, who has never won a case against the federal government? A so-called respected son. Now, what we have been able to achieve with our own legal team, the so-called respected son has not achieved it in most of the cases that he has handled publicly. And most of the cases that they handle, what they do is they go behind the closed door and snitch on their client. I told you when Justice for Mohbad started, I met a woman. That was when I was doing analysis. And, you know, she gave me her name. I went to Google her name, and a very powerful woman in Nigeria anyway. You saw her with the former Vice President, Osinbajo. And she told me one thing. She said, the so-called son was one of the persons that spoiled the case. There is a case that has to do with Abiola's, I think, younger brother or Abiola's in-law or something. The so-called son. Abegmo will not talk. So when you look at the achievement of our own legal team, compared to some people that call themselves son, when you look at it, you will see that this is not a child's play. This is not a drill. We are making progress. Everything they lay their hand on goes, under the carpet. Check their track record. Have they won any case? I stand to be corrected on this. Have they won any case against the federal government? Have they? I stand to be corrected. So somebody now wants to compare our own legal team with some people. I bet you think it's just a classroom, this thing that you just write 1 + 1, that's just going to give you 2. One individual was saying yesterday that, I think it was on Nobu Zarago, this platform. One individual was talking there and, he was saying, Baba should do the right thing, Baba should do the right thing, Baba should do the right thing. And he was saying they should get people arrested. Get them arrested. Get them arrested. I think since they know the best way to get people arrested, they should help us arrest Yaya Bello, who has stolen over how many billions of naira, since they know how to get people arrested. Since they know how to get people arrested, they should help us look into the cases that is currently going on in Nigeria where people are suffering injustice. When the issue of these small boys came out, none of those non-entities that are saying Baba should do something right, none of those non-entities said anything about it. All they know how to do is to drag, all they know how to do is to talk shit. We have different cases in Nigeria. Baba should do the right thing, Baba should do the right thing. But I want to thank God for at least our legal team, even if you think they are crawling, even if you think our legal team is crawling, there is a son who was not moving. I'm telling you that. There is a son that on every powerful case, he never moves. He stays in one position. If you say our legal team are crawling, there is an individual somewhere who claims to be all-knowing, who on every important cases, he never moves. Is either on settlement or you snitch. So what are we now talking about? So we need to give kudos to our legal team. They are doing an amazing job. We can expect more from them. We can expect them to do more. Let's appreciate them for the little that we think they have done. Let's appreciate them for the little that they have done. So I want to say a big thank you. Thank you to everybody. I really appreciate for standing strong, for standing genuine for the cause of justice for Mohbad. Even if you think we've not been able to do anything, at least we've been able to do a little, and that little should be appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Ish. Have you did not even tell us one or two expectations that we need to take to them as, okay, these are the areas we're expecting you to. They've done excellently well, but sky is the limit and the best is yet to come out. Do you have any expectations looking around?
Mr. Gurexy, even if I have expectation, I'm not going to say it on social media.
Thank you.
Even if I have expectation. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and appreciate your submission. Very, very nice and apt, and you really hit it very well. That okay, no matter what, those who don't want to see, who doesn't do good may not see good. But if you are very objective and your eyes are towards seeing good, you will have seen the good achievement of this legal team in so many areas, and in whatever magnitude they have been able to make the achievement possible as compared to other notable lawyers and legal teams that we have seen either to negotiate or compromise or to even try to lobby their clients towards doing something. But in our own case, they have been hitting it, and the drive has been moving on to achieve this justice that we all crave for. We appreciate them and we give kudos to them. The team of Barrister Odumosu and Sanshitu, and also we cannot but acknowledge the feat of Barrister David Fadile, that he came briefly and he did his bit. We all can acknowledge to the fact that the achievements are not being swept under the carpet. Thank you, Senator Ish, the Lapio Master. Before my younger sister Tony talks, let me recognize my elder sister Mommy Detola. Then after Tony, my friend and brother, incoming we speak. So let Mama Detola, over to you.
Good morning, Gurexy. Mommy G babe. Sunshine Akoni, good morning. Agata, good morning. Oluwatoyi, good morning. Sheon, good morning. Everybody in the FYP and in the comment section. Being an adult does not mean that person's sense of reasoning sometimes is okay. And there's nothing wrong in that. It's not everybody that will attend school, go to school, or understand what they're being taught in school. That's not, there's nothing wrong in that. But when you don't have wisdom, it's a problem. When you don't understand things, it's an issue. There are some adults, no matter what, no matter how much you explain some things, their mindset is their mindset. Now, my own disappointment comes when you entertain such people. Besides the fact that they don't have that wisdom to understand some things, they're very, very toxic people. Ṣé wọ́n ní ká má ní ìsinmi nínú justice for Mohbad ni? Tó bá jí láàárọ̀ ìrégbè, tó bá lọ ibiṣẹ́ tó dé lọ́sàn ìrégbè, kó tó sùn lálẹ́ ìrégbè. There's 1,001 things that we need to teach each other, that we need to learn, that we need to understand, that we need to reach out to attain justice for Mohbad. But some of you just like ariwo. But you are therapeutic, me you understand. But I see that ariwo as medicine for people who are depressed. Maybe you feel that need to give them that ariwo depression medications. Lano ó ní hours tẹ́ fi bá ẹni tó kúrò lórí bíbá ìsọ̀rọ̀. I have a question. Has it made any difference? Mo ti wà ní comments mo ń gbọ́ látẹ̀ǹkan. So many things that we can talk, even if we don't talk about justice for Mohbad, there are other issues on ground. Ọwọ́ yín lẹ fi téèyàn bá tẹ tó bá request, ọwọ́ yín báyìí lẹ máa fi gbé wá sókè. It's your page. It's your platform. Is it too much or it's too difficult to ignore some people? Must you converse with them? I don't understand it. If I open my platform and some people are coming there to bash Joseph Aloba, I am a part of bashing Joseph Aloba. Mo ton platform mi lẹ̀, àwọn panelists wá gùnkè wọ́n bú Joseph Aloba. Wá sọ pé mi mọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. That person is claiming innocence. Ṣé tí ẹ dì ní? Àbójú ẹ fọ́? Is the person deaf or they are blind to read comments and listen to how they are bashing Joseph Aloba and the legal team? This is not something that happens occasionally. It happens on it as long as the platform is on. Legal team is a problem. Plus Joseph Aloba. Joseph Aloba is a legal team. The legal team is Joseph Aloba because they are working for him. Why is it so difficult for us to understand that such people are not the kind of people that you want to interact with? This is a plumber telling a son what to do. What is making him different? He's an ordinary person like Very Dark Man. Why can't he do what? Because he referred to that yesterday. He's referring to Joseph Aloba to be Dark Man. Why can't he be the Dark Man? You know, what makes me annoyed is these people and I'm keeping it real here. Wọ́n ti máa plan because wọ́n disrupt nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe. I have heard them not once, not twice. Make I go there, go scatter. I'm going to go there and go and distract them. And you are entertaining them on your platforms. I don't get it. Even if you don't know, from the way they talk, you should understand. Yesterday for hours on Noble Zara, it was the same person. Oti today la ron sin. Oti Jackie gbogbo yin sọ̀rọ̀. Somebody that is educated can relate with somebody that has wisdom. But whereby you entertain somebody that has no wisdom, I don't get it. I've never spoken to that guy in my life or except yesterday. Because I know I've recorded them severally. Screen recorded them. Abusing the legal team, abusing Joseph Aloba. Not only on his platform, they do it on Wig's platform. Irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ lè wá entertain. Èmi ọmọ kan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ fún tó fẹ́ gbọ́ kò létí ìgbọ́. That's what you don't understand. It doesn't have that knowledge, that wisdom to understand that it is not Baba Mohbad that is against justice for his son. Is Baba Mohbad is it the police officers that will arrest those 15 people? He's been repeating the same thing. Is it Joseph Aloba that will go and sit on the lawyer's bench himself or the magistrate's bench? I don't get it. So why are you condoning and entertaining such person? Or to make mind there up already? Because so now when you're everybody gets your own person now. Must they be on your side? I don't get it. He went to another platform and came back again. And you are still entertaining and talking to such a person. I'm disappointed. And that's the honest truth. I don't know what you stand to gain from. In sense of reasoning is not at your level now. There's some people like that. Their mind is, once they say, okay, no, this wall is black. It is black. No amount of explanation. Forget. You will take the will and the grace of God to have him know that a wall is white. It's a waste of time. It's distraction. Yes, once in a while, if you just know that you don't have anything important to do, you can entertain them and let them do their rubbish and go away. You're talking about sensitive issues and you're bringing such people up. I don't understand. You are interacting with them. I'm not sorry with what I'm saying this morning. That's how I feel.
Well, it's okay. Noted for.
Mama, interrupt me, Gurexy, please. Do not interrupt me.
It's noted. We can move to the subject matter.
Am I interject me, sir?
Okay.
Am I interject me, Gurexy? We need to be mindful, I beg. As for Barrister Odumosu and Sanchito, just like Ishtalk said, it's not all the time that we have to come here and say, oh, this legal team, oh, that legal team. Legal team are doing what they're supposed to be doing. If you don't like what they're doing, it's your cup of tea. Do they have people that they relate with? Yes. Those people will come on their platforms and discuss what needs to be discussed. How many times have you seen their lawyer on the other side come and be telling you what is going on with them? If they will tell you, they will manipulate things. And you see it, you hear it. Everybody is expecting the lawyer to share. Sanchito ibi tó bá ṣe de láyé kò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe àbí. Àbí Barrister Odumosu that is in charge of the DNA. They don't know what they're doing. I don't understand. Our fúnra wa gangan nínú justice for Mohbad. You come out and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And I have always said it. The more you come out here to talk, the more, especially with these lawyers, they use it against you on the other side. Right now, as I speak, they are playing their screen. They are playing everything. So the best song can be seen. One below, one money, one koto machine the other side. Àti wà nù kíní ìfọ̀ ọdún kan náà ṣáà mọ̀ pé àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí ó yẹ ká máa double into lórí social media ni mélòó lẹ ti rí táwọn bọ́ta wá sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan táwọn ń sọ bí lọ́nà ń lò lọ́hùn náà. That's why it seems as if they are ahead of us when we do certain things, yet we are still not learning. Have a good day, everybody.
Well, thank you very much. Well, this issue of discussion is not directed for anybody to get a topic. It's just for us to have an appraiser, and it's been done in every professional institution and bodies. It's just to have an overview for those who might not see, for them to see. This is an affair that involves everyone. And for those who might be buying into the idea that the legal team is not working, we have been able to highlight certain achievements that cannot be swept under the carpet. And we have been able to show to the world that our own legal team, instead of us to continue to join others in dragging and insulting, we can bring out something that will benefit to every one of us, and we can gain from it. So giving appraiser to even, it can be tomorrow. Let us look at how the inquest have been done. What has been the performance of the coroner magistrate? Let us look into it. It shouldn't be everything controversial or whatever. It's just a way of trying to educate and enlighten ourselves on how far we have done, so that we will not be looking towards the negative side of dragging, of insulting. That whatever we have done, we have been fruitful, and we have made some remarkable achievements. That's exactly what it's for. So, Madam Toyi, okay.
No, let me quickly go.
Mommy,
We
are here before you, ma. With due respect, now. And I just want to make my own submission and go. Good morning, everyone that are still fighting and standing for the truth in this justice for Mohbad. Good morning. I go with Mommy Detola. Honestly, she spoke my mind. Mr. Gurexy, right? You are the host, like other people on your platform. You don't need to be telling us. You open your platform that we have to interact, say our own opinion, our own mind. But don't every time you want to be like talking more. Oh, stop this. Don't let us move on. The subject matter is there. But in the first place, why do you have to entertain this guy? Exactly. Every time you know where he belongs to. This person that went to evening school. I was awake this morning listening to you men. You men are there. And I was listening to you until you entertain him. Must you bring him up? The same thing he's doing everywhere. You are the one causing all this. Next time on any platform that I belong to with my family here, if I see this boy here, I will stop coming to that platform. How long are you gonna be telling him this? You are the one that caused all this. Now you are telling us, oh, let's be talking about what the achievement, what the legal team. Must you entertain him? You are the one that responded to him. You should have allowed someone else to respond to him. And he was every time broken. He cannot even construct a single proper English statement. Why do you have to entertain? Do you have to educate him? Person that will be going around, even it doesn't make sense what he's talking about. I challenge the child. I don't call it boy. He's a child. He's got the brain of tadpole. Don't tell me, Mr. Gurexy, that it's not about insult. He's insulting us here. He's insulting Baba. That is it. Why is he always against Baba? And you continue to entertain him. I dare him to go to Karimo's platform and tell her, why are you going against Mohbad? Or go to Latisne. All this thing is going on. We're coming back the same way. I can't get it. I'm fed up. Next time I hope I see your platform and I see this guy, even on the comments, I will drop. What is it? Allow people to express their mind. You always like to cut us off. That's why you didn't come in to talk. But I've been there. Thank God Toyin Peperepe come up too. You are making all this thing and it's not, I don't get it again. It's boring. Let me use that word. It's boring. Kí ló dé náà? Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ máa cut àwọn èèyàn off. Ẹ̀yin náà lè gba gbogbo ìdọ̀tí yìí fún yàn. I will say it the way it is. I'm not against you. Mr. Grace, ẹ̀yin náà jẹ́ kí gbogbo ìdọ̀tí from the beginning you be going out there, you still entertain them, you open your platform, you allow them to come up again. Kí ló dé? He was talking rubbish on the Nebuzara and some people were still answering him. And tó lọ sí ilé-ìwé ìrọ̀lẹ́. You can even see, I mean, I no go clear. Why is all this? Is it this side? He's calling you that is making you to allow you to engage with him anyway. Stop Bobokini. If you don't want us to come to your platform, that's it. Anytime I see him in any platform, this guy without possess brain, child, I will not come there. I must stop. We are making sense there. We are talking about the achievement, proper interaction. There must be where you can talk to anybody and let's educate you. If you want to be controlling your platform more than we engaging or giving our submission, me, I will stop coming to you. That's it. Eshema Binu, please. That's my own point.
Well, thank you very much. I don't like to cut off, but at least I just don't want a toxic atmosphere or an atmosphere that is tensed. I don't like it. I appreciate every comment being made, but once you give a correction, let it slide. Aboro la man sọ fún ọmọlúàbí. Nobody is a kid. Ọmọ kékeré la man hammer ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ létí. Just a statement. Hello, please don't do this again.
I only have 10 minutes, sir.
Okay, so it's not that I have anything against or myself being corrected. Nobody is saying you can't talk, but a simple statement, hitting it hard and making it feel like showing me more stupid. It's like, okay, it's okay. Let's just discuss something. That one is noted. I didn't know the boy was J4. You heard me if you were here. I didn't know it's J4 Mole. I've forgotten. I don't even remember. I didn't remember he also uses T boy or T child. So I'm sorry, and I can say that I'll take note of that. Thank you very much. Over to you, Mommy Rianu. Please, Toyin.
Good morning, Sister Toyin. Good morning, Mr. Gurexy. God bless you. Good morning, Mommy G Babe and Mr. Agata. You all have spoken very well. And also good morning to all the people on the comment section. I hope you had a very good night last night. Anyway, I'll be so brief, Mr. Gurexy, and I'll be a bit direct to you this morning. And the reason why I'm doing that is that you still have it in you, sir, thinking that you can change people, thinking that you can convince people to reason and to understand what we're doing. I'm here this morning to tell you that these people, they know exactly what is going on. They know the facts. They understand. I was on Noble Zara for the first time yesterday, and I listened to almost everybody trying to explain the same thing to this guy. They try, in fact, the way everybody explained to him, one would think that is enough for him to have a change of mind, for him to understand. He doesn't understand, not because he do not want to understand. He chooses not to understand because he has taken his part. His part has been chosen for him, or he has chosen his own path for himself. So he has chosen his own path for himself. And with the people like this, honestly, it's total waste of time. Because what they do is they will change name, but they cannot change their voice. The same thing with Top Movie and them. They go around. They've been paid to do this job. And that is why they are doing what they are doing. And for us to be entertaining them, I'm telling you, it's not healthy for anybody. For all of us coming here every day, argue upon arguments or trying to convince people, try to explain things to them. They know We've been here over a year. We've been here over a year. Everybody knew the reason why Mohbad was buried the way he was buried. Everybody knows the truth. They knew the truth. We cannot convince them. They know the reason. They know the truth. They accepted the truth. Wunmi said this guy died in the house. Yabojo said this guy died in the house. The hospital they took him to said he died in the house. People that have been coming to Corona, they said he died before they got to. So how come he was buried alive then? How come? Oh, she'll resurrect again in Ituriko Yemi. How did he come back to life? That his father has to bury him. Oh, he's alive and you embalmed him? Seriously? He's alive? He allowed you to cut all his nails? Allow you to barb his head? Even Temi said it, that the guy died in the house. His mother saw his dead body. So what more? How are we trying to convince these people? They've been paid to do what they are doing. They've thrown caution in the wind. They do not have the mind of their own anymore. The Bible says, what if they cannot repent?